What's up, live and travel and your next travel adventure? I want to talk to you guys tonight about digital nomads, teleworking, which is going to be happening a lot more as we enter into the next phase of what's going on with coronavirus. And then also 5 countries that you could retire to for less than $1,500 a month. And this is really important that we talk about this concept of digital nomad. As we are coming to, whatever's going to happen next with the coronavirus, more and more of you are going to actually start to work from home. And I was just reading some research that was talking about digital nomads and telework. And I actually have a friend who works as a nurse practitioner, and they were talking about that the government is really moving hardcore to doing as much as they can via telehealth for anything that doesn't take narcotics, it's not emergency or urgent, and those kind of things. And so as we kind of adjust to the devastation done to our entire economy worldwide, we're going to start to see that there's an opportunity for us to work digitally, which as this thing calms down and we get released to travel again, means that you could earn money on the road while traveling to great locations. And, I've talked about this several times with you guys about the ability to make money online, or to make the money through telework, or to make money through what we would call digital nomads. And it's just such a great time to be alive in if you understand how that industry works and you have a skill that you could potentially do via live stream, right? Just like I'm doing with you now. And as you guys are tuning in, I just want you to pop in ideas of where you, in your skill set, whatever that is, think that you could work digitally or via telework, telehealth, that kind of thing. And then I'm going to just talk about a couple of places that you guys could actually work remotely from off $1,500 a month and live like a king. And some of these are really good. Some of these are places that I would move to tomorrow if I didn't have 4 wonderful children. So the first country that I'm going to talk about is Cambodia. And even though they didn't list this one, I know because I've been there, which is Thailand. So when you're looking at Cambodia, you can really go a long way for $1,500 a month. You could be in Phnom Penh, which is a French colonial kind of settlement. And the cost of living, the apartment's going to run you about $250 a month. Utilities, electricity, garbage, cooking, gas, drinking water. It's all about $80 to $100 a month. And dinner at high-end restaurants, high-end quality restaurants, it's $10 a person, $200 a month in groceries. You could literally live there for about $1,200 a month. If you added a second person, you're probably looking at about $1,500 to $1,600. The next one is Panama. If you love the beach, you love the beach culture, you can really, and I have several friends. Let me see if I can tag him. Will this let me laid below? Hold on. I'm going to tag him. I think I actually have to come back, though, and come into the group. Give me 1 second. I'm still figuring out some of this stuff. Where are you at? There you are. Let me come down here and tag him in this. So he lived in Panama. Lane lived in Panama for quite some time. And, yep, just tagged him. Lived in Panama for some time. So you guys could really talk to him as an American citizen. He lived there. Lunch is about $3 to $7 per person. Dinner is somewhere in the $6. Beer is $1. Car insurance is $600 a year. A housekeeper is $15 for a half day. You could literally live in Pedesa for about $1,400 a month. If you're doing 2 people, you're really looking at about $1,600, $1,700. I've met quite a few great people from Ecuador. They talk about how great Ecuador is and how inexpensive it is to live there. You're looking at about $1,600 again for two people. Rent on a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo is just $500 a month. Okay. Now, here's where I would move. Portugal. Man, I would move there in a heartbeat. You're looking at about $5 for food, $7 per meal at a cheap restaurant. Wine is about $4 a bottle. Taxis are about $4. And you could really, for two people, live for about $1,800. Costa Rica is another great location. I have a lot of friends in this group that have done extended trips to Costa Rica. Again, in South America, you're looking somewhere in that $1,500 range. Now, they did not mention Thailand, but I can tell you from personal experience of being in Thailand that you could totally retire in Thailand for less than $1,500 a month. There's also Belize. I have a friend who actually owns some establishments in Belize. You can get away down there for quite a reasonable rate. And Argentina is another great location for you where you could really live abroad for very little money. The last one I'm going to mention, not quite as low as some of the ones I've mentioned already, but I have a friend that lives in Hungary, and in comparison to the United States, it's very affordable. He's got a 5-bedroom house. It's renting him about $1,500 a month. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. And here's why I bring this up, guys. As the world economy recovers from Corona, and as we go into this professional social distancing, professional really trying to mitigate the risk, we're going to start seeing different things take place at work, and people that can work online are going to become a priority because we can self-isolate, self-contain, and really help stem the tide of whatever this ends up being. And I'm not here to say one way or another medically. I'm just kind of getting you guys to dream about how you can travel. And as we really start to move into this new digital age, especially for entrepreneurs, it's going to be such an exciting time. And that's one of the things I love about this group is that for me, I've made online part of my income portfolio, and it's been an amazing journey for me. So just a quick thing, if you're interested in learning more about digital nomad and how you can travel and work abroad or how you can earn money online, just go ahead and drop a $ emoji and I'll connect with you and just show you what I'm up to. And if that's something that you'd like to do, great. If not, I've got several people in this group that are already living and working remotely that I can connect you to that can also help you find what fits you and your family. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.